Hi, could I please have 2 sausage McMuffins and a hash brown and a hash brown and a hash brown? Are you serious? I forgot the hash brown. Man, come on, McDonald's. Just stole my dollar. Okay guys, so we have made it to Kaiser Lake State Park. I'm actually really looking forward to fishing out on this lake because it's actually a no motor lake. You cannot take a motorboat or anything that has any kind of a fixed motor to it out on the lake. Which means it'll be really good for me in my little float because taking it out at Caesar Creek, it was cool, it was fun, but it also was kind of like, I don't know, it was really like cramped, I guess. Like I always had like motorboats like going around me, like bass boats and pontoons and whatnot. And so I'm looking forward to not feeling so out of place and just feeling weird. Just feeling odd. Weirder than I normally do. And I'm also thinking that that should mean that this lake is a little less pressured, because most people are going to go out on motorboats, and if you can't have that here, well, then those spots that you can only get to with a boat are probably going to be less pressured. So I'm looking forward to that too. There are a couple special regulations with this lake. It is stocked with grass carp, so if you catch any grass carp, you have no choice but to toss them back, which even if I found a grass carp somewhere else, I would probably toss it back because they eat up all the weeds and everything. So, I mean, they're not really that bad of a fish to have in a body of water. So we'll definitely be tossing any of those back if we catch them. However, I'm not expecting to catch them because I am going to be fishing for panfish today. Specifically trying to find some crappie. Now, for Kaiser Lake, there is a 9-inch minimum size for crappie. I think the daily limit is 30. But any that you want to keep, they have to be at least 9 inches from the mouth to the fork of the fin, which is a pretty good sized fish. It's a pretty decent sized crappie. So hopefully we can find some. And then I think there's another special regulation for black bass, but I don't really plan on fishing for black bass. And even if I found one, I would probably just toss it back. So I'm not too worried about that one. But it is fall, as you might be able to see. Beautiful trees are turning orange and red and yellow. But should be beautiful weather today. I think there's like a 20% chance for some rain, but I mean, I'm going to be out in the little float, so I'm already going to be wet. If I get a little rain on me, it's not going to be a big deal. I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker. So, let's get everything... let's get everything ready, get the float all packed up, and get out on the water. Oh yeah, that water's pretty cold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's October water for you. Whew. Oh yeah, that's cold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This little boat ramp here is pretty nice though. I like the lake a lot so far. Just the amenities that they have. It's nice having this low dock right here. Now you can just easily reach up and grab your stuff from before you head on out. As for my setup, I'm using an Eagle Claw Ultralight.
with 4-pound braid and 4-pound mono as the leader. And then we're just using a blue with a white split tail jig head as our lure, and it should work pretty well. I'm gonna go find some cover that I can fish around though before I get too serious, so I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. This jig that I'm using is actually a tube jig. It has a hollow center. The tube right here is hollow on the inside, so I'm going to take a little bit of these shad scales and squeeze them into here. I've used them before. They seem to help out a little bit. It's got to be better than nothing, right? So now it's nice and packed full of those. Those should help out quite a bit. If you use scent and stuff and nobody else does, well, then you're going to be more likely to catch fish. So that's just how it works. Twitch, twitch, twitch. So guys, we got our first fish. Looks like it's a nice little gill. I had gill for the first time last week. I've never had them before. They're pretty good. They're pretty tasty. There we go. So decent little gill. We'll put them in the bucket. There we go. First one of the day, not bad. Didn't take very long at all. Let's go ahead and make another cast. I'm hoping for some crappie instead of just gill. But then again, I guess I kind of have to take what I can get, right? So I'm finding that my jig might be sinking a little too quickly. I'm going to go ahead and first try to remove the split shot that I have attached, because I'm getting snagged up a lot. I mean, then again, there's a lot of sticks and lily pads right here, as you can see, so that probably has a lot to do with it too. But we'll try that for right now and see if that makes a difference, or if I need to just completely switch out to a lighter jig. Okay, got another gill here. He's a little bit smaller, so I don't think I'm gonna keep him. He's pretty small compared to the other one that we had. There we go. I don't want to keep this guy. I don't think so. How big is he? He's decent size. He's about 6 inches. Yeah, we'll keep him, I guess. If I get something a little bit bigger, I'll toss him back. Okay, we got another one here. I think this is a long ear. It's a lot nicer size than the other one that we just had, though. So I'm happy about that. He had a really thin mouth there, too. I'm kind of surprised that we got him. But let's go ahead and put him in the bucket. There we go. Now we got 3 in there. I'll probably let that little one go. I don't think he's really worth keeping. We seem to be doing pretty alright with getting a decent amount of them for mounting around these lily pads here. Okay, just got another one. Here we go. Here we go. He's about the same size as the other little one that we have. Hey, 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 hey. There we go. There we go. Now we've got 4 in the bucket. I think I might have to switch out my jig here pretty soon. It's starting to get pretty beat up. It's not really staying up on the jig head very well. Oh, man, I think that was a little bass. I didn't get a super good look at him. He was pretty small though, so I mean, we couldn't have kept him no matter what he was. It looked like it was a new species though. I really wanted to see what that was. That's a shame. You guys see the sailboat over there? It's pretty cool. I really like this lake. It's really quiet. And there's not really any wake or anything like that from boats or anything. I like it a lot. Okay, we got another little one. I'm probably not gonna keep this guy. I've got enough little ones. Man, he really swallowed that one too. Jesus. Get out of here. Why don't we put him back? We need to get some ones that are bigger than that. Having some good luck around all these lily pads though, and the sticks and stuff. Good cover means good fish, I guess. Just wish they were a little bigger. Alright, well, it's a crappie, but it's a pretty poor excuse for a crappie, so let's put him back. Good. There you go, buddy. Swim off. We found a crappie though, that's pretty neat. Pretty sad excuse for her crappie. He needs to go eat some more. Okay, it's another crappie. We might be able to keep this one. Yikes, look at his mouth. His mouth just got ripped up pretty bad. I don't think he's big enough to keep though. Maybe though, let's see. No. Hey, stop, dude. Relax. No, he's nowhere near. Oh, he's close. He's 8 inches. If he was 1 more inch, we'd be able to keep him. Let's put him back. Seems like we might have found a little hole here with some crappie though. So I'll keep casting right around here. Really wish we could have kept that guy. His mouth got tore up kind of bad. I'm sure we'll be fine, but crappie have a really soft mouth. And they get tore up pretty easily. If he was just 1 inch bigger, then he would have been going in our bellies. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe the next one we catch. We got that little tiny one, we got one that was close. The next one has to be a keeper, right? That's how that works, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm switching to something a little bit smaller than those tube jigs. I'm going to switch to a little trout magnet. I've had pretty good luck with the white, so hopefully the luck continues. Let's try it out. Interesting. There's a tree right here. Let's try a little vertical jigging. Why not? Oh, we found a little bass. He just came off. I'm sure you saw it. But it means they're down there. Let's keep trying. It doesn't seem like there's anything else there. I found one little one, but he fell off, so we're gonna keep on moving. Okay guys, I'm hardly getting any action on this little white trout magnet that I've got, so I'm gonna switch back to one of the tube jigs. I think we'll have some better luck with one of those. I'm gonna go for, let's try one of these black and chatteroos. Let's try one of those. Let's try one of those out. Jesus. What the f***? What in the f*** is this? Alright, we finally got that all straightened out. I was hung up on a lily pad, and I thought it was a fish, and I snapped back to try to set the hook, and the lure just came flying back at me. I put my, I looked away really quick, you know, to protect my eyes. And then when I looked up there, it was a big old bird nest on my rod. That was really cool. Well, at least we got it undone now. It's been a while since I've seen a fish. Not too happy about it. But I'm gonna keep trying. Oh. Oh, man. I might switch back to the blue and white. Cause I'm not getting anything on this black and chatteroos. I don't know, I'll give it a little bit longer before we switch back. There we go, we got a little one. A little tiny crappie again. They're in here, but they aren't very big. Not very big at all. At least not where I'm fishing. Not where I'm finding them. That's the first hit that we've had on the black and chatteris tube. So that's kind of nice. Alright guys, well, sorry you missed it. I just got another gill. Pretty decent sized one. About just as big as the other big ones that we got. My camera kind of died on me yet. I was completely out of juice and I didn't even realize or know. Oh, here we go. Just got another one. This looks like another little crappie. There's crappie in here, but they're just not. No, this isn't a crappie. Maybe it is. Hold on. Where are you, little fish? There you go. Yeah, that's another crappie. They're in here, but they're just so tiny. That's a white crappie. You can see the dots, the little spots are kind of aligned in these little vertical bars. So that's a white crappie. Nowhere near 9 inches though, so toss them back. The hunt for the crappie continues. The hunt for the 9-inch crappie. Oh boy. Looks like we got a little bass here. I'm just glad we got a little action. It was starting to... It died off a little there. I knew as soon as he hit it that it wasn't just like a gill or a crappie or something like that. Alright guys, I would love to keep going, but I want to make sure that I get back and start cooking before it gets dark. Oh, fish on, here we go. Let's get him in here before he has a chance to pop off. That's a decent gill. Kinda wish he was a little bit bigger, but still decent enough to keep. Yeah, we'll keep him. Let's put him in the bucket. So like always, I'm going to be dispatching the fish using Icky Jimmy. I'm not going to shove the... normally when you do it, you take like a wire or something like that and you shove it down the spinal cord in order to destroy all the nerves and everything, but I'm going to choose to not do that. I don't think it's super necessary, especially for these little fish. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the camera battery quick and then we'll start dispatching the fish. Hey. Alright, so all you do is you take something sharp and right above the gill plate, right about here, nice and emptied. Alright, we have all of our fish scaled and gutted. Let's go ahead and get the oil going. Just gonna toss them into the seasoning as we go, as we get them cleaned up. Yeah, it's 6 in total today, which a couple of them are kind of small. Not too happy about that, but kind of have to take what you can get. And even after they're dead, they're still stabbing me with their fins. Really need to get a thermometer so I know how hot the oil is. I'm sure that it's plenty hot. Ow, jeez, I just got stabbed through the bag. I'm sure that they're plenty hot, but it would still be nice to know exactly how hot the oil is. You know? Ouch, damn, it happened again. What was that?
Like a moss oilers you hear in there.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Moss run all through here.
Yeah, there's a lot of moss along the bank here.
Ain't no casting, is there?
Yeah, no. If you go down by the boat docks, it's a little bit better. But yeah, I wouldn't cast out along here. You'll get snagged up all night.
Walk up there and swing that.
Yeah, that would
That
suck.
ain't gonna work.
Nope, not at all. Unless you want to have a bad time.
I'm gonna do like it's like that up there too, along shoreline.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Smell good. I decided not to score them this time. The last time I did these up, I scored the meat before I tossed them. So hopefully they're still just as good. Let's go ahead and start tossing them in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that oil's plenty hot. I'm gonna do like a couple at a time. Two at a time is probably about right for how big the pot is. Oh, it got dark enough that I had to bust out the headlamp, but our fish are looking pretty tasty. I'm gonna wait for the last two to be done so I can get that spicy thumbnail, and then start digging in, have my dinner. All I've had to eat all day was those where are they? McMuffins? Sausage McMuffins. No hash brown. Can't believe they forgot my hash brown, man. Come on. I'm so upset about that. But I am pretty happy that we got these fish. I was really hoping for a crappie. We came close with that 8-incher, but it after today, it kind of makes sense that that regulation is in order, because apparently they're pretty scarce. A lot of the crappie that are in there, that are in this lake, are just too small. They're just really small. They're not doing too good. Alright, let's go ahead and try out the first one. That's pretty good. That is pretty dang good. I'm kind of bummed still that we didn't get a crappie like I was hoping to, but that's okay. I got all these gills to cheer me up a little bit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner. If you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Make sure that you leave a like on the video. That helps me out quite a bit. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe. I try to get out at least one video a week, so I haven't let down on that quite yet. So one video a week. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what I can do better in the future, or maybe what kind of videos you guys might want to see. Let me know. I aim to please. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next one.